Now, you may know about my special companion, Ferrari, the fearless Hero XPulse 200. Now, it's my sort of long-term. Hero gave me this bike.
It's not a long-term. It's a long term.
It's a long term. Now, normally when
it's the most famous motorcycle in the history of motorcycles.
Definitely in South Africa. Now, when we get long-term motorcycles, usually, like from whoever, Superbikes or whatever, the sort of manufacturer gives you a bit of a pep talk. They're like, okay, keep it for 6 months, but
be nice.
We kind of want to sell it again afterwards. So, look after it, keep it in good condition, park it. When Hero gave me this bike, they said, right, we need to prove that Heroes are strong.
They knew they were giving it to a Ferrari.
Donovan, take it, ride the daylights out of it. Try and break it, rev it, abuse it, show people it can't break. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Ferrari has turned 3 years old. It's been with me for 3 years. He's a little bit rougher than when he was new, but he's still running perfectly.
I'll be honest, I took what mileage is on the clock?
About 15,000
So 15,000 hard kilometers for sure. I've been on some of the rides with you, and it's not abuse. It's just the way these motorcycles work. You want to ride them hard, and I was super impressed at how smooth it was. I think I was comparing. You've got the old 2-valve, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Ferrari's a 2-valve.
Yeah, and then they introduced the 4-valve, and we did a little feature. And we had both on the day. I was impressed at how the bike felt. At 15,000, you would expect a little bit of shake, rattle, and roll. You'd expect a little bit of vibrating. You'd expect this and that. Oil usage? Any oil usage?
It's still got oil,
yeah.
I think.
I have had to do the chain and adjust it a few times in there. But despite the abuse, that bike has stood up well. I think it is built India tough.
But here's the thing, right? So it's 3 years old. So I decided, let me get him a present.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, no, it goes a little bit more than that. Mr. Mark Henderson from Henderson Racing Products, he's been on the show a bunch. He saw my ride I did with you. What ride was that?
It was at the beginting of the year when there was so much mud.
And there was so much mud and so much rain. Now the standard
I think
tires,
Donovan spent half his life on the side.
Now here's the thing. So the standard tires, which are sort of semi kind of dual purpose tires, they work very, very well in the dry. They're actually surprisingly good.
Yeah.
In the mud, they're kind of rubbish.
Yeah. We saw
that's just
well, he blames the tires.
So Henderson saw that. He laughed like hell because I kept falling over. And he phoned me. He said, Don, come fetch some proper tires.
Yeah.
So I popped past there. He got me a set of Dunlop D606s. Take a look at these things.
Yeah.
I mean, how vuss are those?
Yeah. It's got a good tread pattern. And listen, I've
got a tread pattern. It's got knobblies.
It's got canopies on it.
Canopies.
But what is nice about the tire is it's quite a hard compound. So it's perfect for road use and dirt use, and it'll give you long life.
This is not actually a knobbly like a motocross tire.
No, it's not soft.
It's a dual purpose tire. So it is road legal. You can ride it on the road. It's designed to go on the road. It's designed to also go off road.
Yeah.
We're gonna. So I got these for Ferrari for his 3rd birthday.
How many Ks are on the clock?
15,000 hard
Let's see if we
kilometers.
can get 15,000 out of these new tires. Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? So I need to get them fitted. I'm not just going to take it anywhere to any old anything. Ferrari's special. He deserves only the best. And one of the most renowned workshops in the entire country.
In Randburg.
In the entire country.
Yeah, in Randburg.
Is Randburg Motorcycles.
Yeah.
The famous Donnie Crenier runs that show.
Yeah.
But it's an old school school motorcycle
Donnie's an
shop.
old school guy, and it's a mom and pop shop, and it's cool.
Mom, pop,
always
daughter.
a happy, smiling face.
You might remember when we were doing the delivery bikes. We popped past there. We gave him a whole lot of Castle Light beer.
Yep.
We put Bonine, the daughter, in one of the things. She fits it in.
Nice crowd, really like it.
They're really a nice crowd, and it's one of those places where if you've got motorcycles, particularly motorcycles like classic older motorcycles that other people don't really work on anymore.
That's right.
Take it to
He's
him.
good at fixing the old stuff.
He's very good at
fixing
fixing
the old
stuff.
CB750 you're battling with.
Yeah.
Donnie is the guy. Most modern workshop will say, well, sir, sorry, can't get parts, can't do this, can't do that.
I mean, you get
Donnie will get it sorted for
you.
You
get like a CBX 1000 where we need a physics degree to take the carburetors off.
For sure.
But he will do it.
Yeah.
So we went there. Now, before we go on, there is more news about that. Now, South Africa the motorcycle industry has had a bunch of disasters.
Yeah.
Particularly, like you remember Bike Shop Boxburg. They built a brand new, beautiful
like
show.
in the last 4 years. It's been ridiculous, man.
Last year. And it caught fire, burnt down. 200 motorcycles completely destroyed.
Terrible,
Whole
man.
thing completely destroyed, and that was very, very sad. Then we had Hatfield Motorcycles.
The roof fell down. It rained, and I mean now we're having rain outside. It's cold here.
It's weird.
But the roof collapsed and squashed a whole lot of motorbikes.
That was in December last year. I mean, the roof collapsed. 50 motorcycles.
They still haven't recovered from that. Just by the way, I mean, it's an ongoing saga.
I think they open a restaurant now or something. It's just
terrible. So you lose good people out of the trade, and you lose all those bikes.
And we lose all those bikes out of it. Now, Randburg Motorcycles, one of their sheds caught fire. Sorry, this footage isn't the greatest. We couldn't find, this was people just hanging around at night time. We couldn't find the original footage. This all comes through WhatsApp, so sorry about that. But yeah, caught fire, one of the sheds. A whole lot of motorcycles went up, and what's more heartbreaking is many of them were old classic irreplaceable classic motorcycles.
Sad. It's terrible.
And you can see, some of the remains. There's all the burnt stuff. It's melted. Everything. Motors are melted. Wheels are melted. It's just it's sad.
Yeah, but here's something interesting. The fire crew have been in. They've done the report. There was no electricity in there, so it's not an electrical fire. It's all been investigated. What they figured has happened is perhaps one of the batteries shorted out. Something silly. Maybe a little bit of fuel. Woof.
Arson,
you know what I mean?
Arson was immediately ruled
straight
out.
Away.
Definitely wasn't arson.
It's just a catastrophe. Absolute catastrophe.
What is also kind of interesting is you look at when Boxburg burnt down. Now, most of those bikes were modern.
Yeah.
And they just became puddles because they're all made out of aluminium.
Correct,
Whereas these classic bikes, you look at some of the frames are still actually probably salvageable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I reckon.
Old school motorbikes. But it is, oh man, you look at those things, it's sad. It's really sad.
But exactly as you say, it is interesting from a scientific point of view. Yeah. You look at the old frames and things. As bikes have got more and more modern, they've gone for lightness and durability. The old school, let's weld a big ass frame together. Yeah. They didn't melt as badly.
No, it didn't.
It's quite amazing to see. Yeah.
But
so it's terrible.
Modern
really
bikes need to up their melting game. But anyway.
But onto the happy part of it.
Yeah, the happy part is that it was only a shed. The whole shop didn't go down. This workshop is still up and running. It's magnificent. It's one of these neat, tidy. Everybody wears gloves. Everybody neat and tidy. Took Ferrari there. They hoisted them up. Took the wheels off, started fitting the tyres, and I thought, okay, they just put the tyres on, put it in, and off I go. No. They checked the wheel bearings, they greased it all up, they went through, checked everything, checked the sprockets, checked things, they lubed the chain, they did all sorts of, and this, I mean, I'm like, guys, you don't need to, no, and off they go.
That's good.
Something else, a little touch that I did, I've never seen this before, maybe it's common elsewhere, but what they would do is all the bolts they took off, wheel nuts, caliper bolts, all that kind of stuff, they marked.
Okay.
So they get a little pen and they mark.
So it's like when you PDI a motorcycle.
Exactly, when you PDI.
Okay, that's
and
cool.
what that is for customers, is kind of peace of mind. So you ride it home, and when you get home, you go and look. And if all the marks are in the same place, that means the wheel hasn't come loose.
And you
if
can
it
see
has
exactly
come
what
loose,
they
then
worked
it
on.
won't be in a line, and you can see it.
It's a good idea.
And it is.
It's a simple solution. It's nice.
It's just them sort of showing a bit of a guarantee to the customer.
It's always good to get good workmanship, and it is becoming something of a commodity these days.
And they were super friendly, super helpful, super... And it's a great thing. And
why don't you remember? I'm impressed that you'd even look at his motorbike, let alone work on it.
Thanks for that. But anyway, Ferrari has now got a set of Dunlop D606 tyres.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden them yet with the new tyres. However, next week I'm going to join this man.
Yeah.
We're going to go, he runs events, family adventures. We're going to go mark one of his routes.
Yeah.
Just see what exactly goes into it.
Yeah, what's
and
involved.
At the same time, we're going to see if these D606, he rides a proper motocross bike.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride Ferrari. We're going to see
I
if
actually
he
mark
can
on a little Honda 230, but it's got proper knobblies and things.
Yeah, okay, proper one of those.
Yeah.
We're going to see how well the tyres do. We're going to see what he does for a living. And it's going to be good
when
fun.
I'm not stuck behind a keyboard or a camera. Yeah, that's what it is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this show. And we will see you next week to follow him and probably fall down a hill or something. It'll be good
we'll
fun.
try not to do that. Hopefully it's going to stop raining. Middle of winter, raining in Johannesburg, 35 degrees in Germany. Let's go to Germany.
Done. All right, see you next week. We'll be in Germany.